flag is clear. Racing in 1992, moto3. It's lights out. Look at the logo at the back. It's coming back. Lights out. We are eventually racing in moto3 then in. A bit of a jump up the line there from the 64 wide. And Viva to go side by side though in the first. Breaking down on the hill of Keyless. Keyless trying to find the inside on the inside. Viva into turn one. It's a brilliant start by Viva. Is that Batelli, I think? Yeah, I think it is. Batelli's gone down further down the field. There was drama on the line, drama at the first corner. No drama though for Munoz, who leads here in the red.
I think it was a runner score for the 6:58 on there. Had some problems at the back of the ring. We saw the yellow flags waving. I guess given that he was right at the back, the officials decided that there was no danger in starting the race.
Oh, Esteban picking up Keyless, big start into the Tom's Club. We know that Esteban's a hard charger. We're proving it once again there. Keyless had nothing to do with picking up Esteban then. Now threatening the lead, he's got some slipstream. Cashman coming up now to 11th place. He's about a second behind Matama.
Morelli's so good in that third sector. He pulls back 3/10 of the leading trio. So once again on this lap, will be interesting once they come across the line to see what kind of lap times he's doing. Morelli will be able to see that leading trio getting closer and closer. They're not just in the distance now, they're potentially a genuine target for the rookie, of course. Nearly called Keyless to win it in Brazil earlier in the year. 45.3 for the leader. Morelli over the line at 45.1. He's continuing to chip away.
Munoz once again to show his front wheel there to Keyless in the uphill braking zone for that turn one. Bit of a lonely ride at the moment as far as Morelli is concerned. He's trying to make the lead group of three a lead group of four. It looks like Carpe was steady with the shed after he had troubled waters just at 2 or 3 laps ago. He's now back in the sort of low to being 145. He has clawed his way back up into 5th place.
On the rear tyre, unlike Munoz and Keyless who are on the medium. So is Morelli just taking everything he can out of his tyres? Does he have anything left if and when he catches this group?
Fernandez, he's been so good on the brakes into this turn 13. How many moto3 races down the years have been decided at the very last corner, at the Jorge Lorenzo corner? There's always another grandstand finish here. The packed grandstands at the Circuito de Jerez and Nieto. Morelli now then. Well, the gap on the start of the last lap of 2 seconds is now down to 1.6. That's the gap between Morelli.
Key error there for Munoz at this late stage of the race. Is that a decisive error which might swing this race in the direction of Keyless?
Just looks like we're confident in the lane line. You can see that there's a lot more space between himself and Keyless at the front. That's going to give Keyless a welcome breather. Fair play to David Almanza. David Munoz' intact GP teammate, because as mentioned at one stage in the early part of this Grand Prix, maybe a little bit tentative to be too aggressive early on, trying to feel his way back into the action after his scoring and your big high side when leading. 14th he was after the first couple laps on Mansour. He's now got himself back up into 7th place. He's picked his way through on Rios, Uriarte, Esteban and Perone recently.
Even at this early stage in the season, this could be a huge day in the World Championship for Max Keyless as we take a look at the battle of Bowl. Perone, that's how we dropped down to 13th place. We see that completely top to the side. Perone and Almanza up the inside and Almanza and Perone absolutely know where to go. This is now back up at 2nd place and it's Munoz desperately trying to fend off Fernandez, who passed him on the way into turn 5 with the 64 back ahead.
Yeah, this is just playing it down. Keyless doing that 1.2 seconds clear. Morelli with the slipstream, 2 bike slipstream we have there. Fernandez on the inside. Munoz also trying to seize the inside space into the Pedrosa corner. Wasn't Morelli. Is there going to be some late pain for Munoz coming in? Is he going to get bumped off the podium right at the end of this classic Spanish Grand Prix? Oh, that's a move that is. Morelli through into the asphalt corner into turn 8. What a move that was by Morelli. What has David Munoz got left in the tank?
Well, there's a bit of needle in this battle for 3rd place between Fernandez and Munoz. Remember, it was in a battle and a collision with Fernandez where Munoz broke his leg in Indonesia, and I don't think Fernandez was the most apologetic rider we're going to see after that collision, because he feels that cost him a Grand Prix victory. So there's a bit of spice in this battle for 3rd place, which could of course still become 2nd.
Munoz 2 bikes ahead of him, 2 bikes punching a massive hole in the air. He goes to the inside line. He had to go for it. He had to go for it. He picks up Morelli. He picks up Fernandez, and Munoz is going to come out of 6th. He is in 2nd place. This will be just reward for a heroic effort this from Munoz. Keyless has checked out at the front. Fernandez though now back in the asphalt corner into turn 8. Fernandez is going to squeeze Munoz. He's going to squeeze Munoz. Say why Morelli comes through.
Morelli had both his pockets picked there into turn 6. He's now in between this battle. He's wide though into the stadium section, which lets Munoz back through.
Fernandez then in second place. How much risk is Munoz going to take? They go sideways. Oh, proper shoulder buys there. After the excellent Paluki from Munoz. Spanish Grand Prix at a canter. He's well to the front. More last corner drama coming here. The more fireworks ensuing. Fernandez goes sideways. He's going to lose second.